Previously on Ultimate Cowboy Showdown All-Star.
Buck's got him.
Buck won his first immunity buckle of the season.
All right, Buck, good job. You're safe from elimination on the next challenge.
Thank you.
Diamond was moved to the green team.
As soon as I hear Diamond's on our team, I died inside. I was like, out of all the people, Diamond? Really? Diamond?
And helped secure a team victory.
Diamond Jim throws. Yeah, Diamond Jim's got a rope on him.
The gold team was on the chopping block and went after Fatty. After being teammates these last couple of weeks, who would you say is the weakest link on the team?
I'll go right down the line. Tyler.
Fatty.
Jay Storm.
Fatty.
Jax. Fatty.
But Jay Storm's lack of vocal leadership sent her home.
What you've done here is a super accomplishment, but you're not the ultimate cowboy, Jay Storm. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
And now,
Go!
only 7 Cowboys remain. Who will ride on and who will be sent back? Only one will leave here with $50,000 worth of cattle, an air-equipped 87 Series Q-Catch cattle chute, and their new Healer portable corral. Who will win?
The Ultimate Cowboy Showdown All-Stars.
Horses are kind of like our children. You know, we're crazy about our animals, and especially nowadays, they're expensive.
Yes, sir.
Because my thing back home, I always tell people, I was saying, well, what if something happens to your horse? I said, well, my oldest child is only 8, but my oldest child is 15, and that's my horse. So I don't play about them because they are family.
Yes, sir. He's a good-looking horse, man.
Yeah, he's a tripping horse and a heel horse.
Uh-oh.
Well, y'all won't win today.
You think?
I know.
Hey, but on a real deal, you got some guys in your team that, you know, we saw it last night. They're trying to send you home, man.
Well, once again, it's a beautiful day in Arizona. There's only 7 of us left. I had a lot on my mind last night. Last night's elimination, people were calling my name, Jackson and Tyler. They're already showing that they're gunning for me.
I have to just ask,
Who would you say is the weakest link on the team?
and I'll go right down the line. Tyler.
Fatty.
Jay Storm.
Fatty.
Jax.
Overall, Fatty.
Do you agree with them, Fatty?
No, sir. They know I'm a tough cowboy, and Tyler saying he's one of the best ropers here. I think I am.
So they're trying to send me home, but I'm not gonna let them send me home. I'm ready to step my game up and show them why I should be the ultimate cowboy of Ultimate Cowboy Showdown All-Stars.
So I want to get the immunity buckle, play hard on my team, and we're not going to lose, but if something happens that we do lose, I have the immunity buckle. I can send one of those guys
I mean,
home.
I'll let you hold that buckle, but...
Nah. Today is a new day. I got a horse, and I believe in him, so
You're
we're
fitting
going to
to.
get it.
Today's an immunity buckle challenge, and there's only 7 of us left, and there's only 3 on the gold team. So I really got to bring it today and step my whole game up, because like last night, you know, Trace and the judges all said, Buck, if you didn't win that immunity buckle, you'd be fired. So that's how strong an immunity buckle is, and I really want that buckle.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay, Cowboys, to win today's immunity buckle challenge, it's going to take brawn and brains. All 7 of you will be in the arena at once with 2 cows. One will have a true flag, the other will have a false flag. I'll ask a question, and when I say go, you can race and rope the true or false cow. Once both cows have been roped, the cowboy with the right answer moves on to the semifinals. The 2 finalists will have a showdown to see who can grab a breakaway ribbon off a steer provided by Hoffman Cattle Company. The winner will get this Outlaw Spirit immunity buckle, and it'll be safe from elimination. Helping me judge today, as always, Buddy Schnaufer and Cash Myers. All right, y'all saddle up.
First Immunity Buckle Challenge back, feel good. I know that everybody is intimidated by me and they're gonna be trying to keep me away from the cattle, but I'm just gonna do my job and let the chips fall where they may.
All right, cowboys, first question. True or false? On average, a female calf is born earlier than a male calf. Go.
Is that true or false? Let's see. JP's got a shot. JP's got him.
He's roped true, and it looks like Diamond Jim's going for false. He got him.
All right, JP, you roped true first. You know it to be true, or you just guessing?
I'm just guessing, sir. I took a wild guess.
Diamond, you roped false. You know it to be false, or you guessing?
I've never heard any gestation period ever determined on male or female in my entire life.
Well, guess what? It's true. A female calf is born earlier on average than a male calf.
Good job, brother.
John Paul, you're moving on to the finals.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I just took a guess. Oh, I still got 2 more heats, so I just got to keep my mind right.
All right, question number 2. True or false? If a cow has a fever, milkweed can be used as an herbal remedy. All right, release the steer. Go.
Tyler got one.
Diamond has roped the other steers, so it's Tyler with true versus Diamond with false.
All right, Tyler, you roped true. You guessing?
The last question surprised me, and so that was the first one I had a shot at, and I wasn't gonna hang back. I roped him.
All right, Diamond, you roped false. Do you know?
I've always thought milkweed to be a noxious weed.
And you're right. Milkweed is poisonous to cattle. You move on to the next round.
Thanks, sir. I've never heard of milkweed being anything more than an eyesore, so I felt very confident milkweed was not a healing herb.
All right, there's 5 of you left. We got 2 spots left here. Next question, true or false? On average, cows kill more people than sharks do in a year. All right, go.
Here we go, down the line. Jackson's got a shot, but Sarah come in and cut him off. They're fighting. Right there, Jackson roped false. Didn't look through it. Nice. Buck's got him.
All right, Buck, you answered true, and Jackson, you wrote false. I'm quite certain neither one of you know the answer to this.
No.
No.
You said cows, not bulls. If you'd have said bulls, I could believe that, you know, but that's why I wrote false, because you said cows.
You know, I'd say that's probably a good guess, but you know what? The answer's true. Sharks account for 4 to 6 deaths a year on average. Cows, remarkably, average about 20 a year. Buck, you move on.
The whole Western lifestyle, it's a dangerous one. We always hear about the shark attacks, but we never hear about our good friends getting killed.
All right, there's 4 of you left. There's only 1 spot left to move on to the semifinal. Here we go, question 4. When a cow or heifer is close to calving, they are referred to as a free martin. True or false? Go.
Ooh, Tyler's going at him. Tyler got him.
Tyler roped the false steer, and no one went after the true steer.
All right, you were first on false, Tyler. What's she called?
Free Martin is actually a set of twin cows born, making the calf not have the same organs, so I roped false.
You're right. They call them springers.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, you move on to semifinal. All right, so here's our final 4 moving on. We got Diamond, Buck, JP, and we got Tyler. So you 4 will face off in head-to-head rounds to grab a breakaway ribbon off a steer. First cowboy to grab the ribbon will advance to the finals. The 2 finalists will have a showdown to see who can grab a breakaway ribbon off a steer provided by the Hoffman Cattle Company. One of you will win the Outlaw Spirit Immunity Buckle, be safe from elimination.
First up, JP and Diamond.
Here we go again. This is like the 4th time I'm going to be right here at the end of the immunity buckle. The younger crew's got to be feeling the pressure by now. They got to know I'm coming every time, and I'm not going to ever stop. Like everything I do, I'm going to leave everything on the field.
All right, here we go. Release the steer.
All right, let him out. We're off. He stepped right over to JP. JP's gonna cut him off. Ooh, we got him.
Good job.
Diamond had no shot right there.
Community buckle, it sure would have been nice to have on my belt. I could feel the engraving on that buckle, and all of a sudden, right out of there.
All right, next up, Tyler and Buck.
Release the steer.
Ooh, he's late. Tyler's a little late, but he's gonna get the inside. Can he get him held? Tyler's holding him off. Can he get it? Tyler got it.
Losing that round to Tyler, that's super disappointing, you know. Anytime I lose around here, I'm not failing myself, I'm failing my wife and future children. But you know what? We got a team elimination challenge coming up. Time to shine.
All right, we got JP and Tyler, a season 2 rematch.
You know, the job's not done. I'm in the final 2. It's me and JP. JP's never made these immunity buckles easy, and second place gets a pat on the back, so you ain't gonna get a smile out of me until I've got the immunity buckle.
All right, JP, you and Tyler now, buddy. Go get him.
Release the steer.
Body hold. Go. Ooh, it's gonna be a horse race right here. Tyler cut JP off, but Tyler can't get him right there. JP's horse is turning to the inside. Who's gonna get him circled right here? Tyler's got him. Tyler's got him. Can he get the flag? Tyler got it.
Got it.
Tyler got it. I really did not want anyone from the yellow team to win the immunity buckle if I didn't win it. We're a 3-man team against a 4-man team. I needed the immunity buckle instead of Tyler and Jackson because if something happened, I wouldn't want them to go home.
All right, so our little immunity buckle challenge today came down to a couple of guys from season 2 that know and respect each other. That was cool. Tyler, you came out on top. Here's your buckle. Come get it. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. So, Tyler, you're safe from elimination.
Yeah, the immunity buckle's mine. You know, yesterday, my whole team, they were questioning whether I was capable of coming back and carrying my weight and doing, you know, my normal job. And after today's challenge, it should shut all the naysayers up.
All right, Cowboys. Today, you'll be competing in what we believe is the ultimate
Come on, banker hours are over.
cowboy relay race. Starting to get winded.
Hey, Cortez. What are you doing, son? What are you doing?
For me, it's really hard calling home and talking to my wife and kids because, you know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. I'm here for my wife and kids, but at the same time, it's really hard because to hear a child say that they miss you, they're ready for you to come home. I mean, as a father, as a parent, I feel like I'm letting him down.
Aww. I miss y'all. Hold it in.
Those Cowboys, we're the toughest people you know, but when it comes to family, that's our soft spot. I just gotta take that, missing my children, turn it into my drive for being here.
All right, love y'all, baby. Have a good day. All right.
I can't believe I just walked up here and I didn't even go get my bestest best friend. Tris! You know, Tris and I, we've got a pretty strong bond, and she's my bestest friend in the whole world. I feel sorry for the little Jip. And she's heavy bred. I hope she has at least 12. She's pregnant, pretty heavy bred, and this is Tris's first litter, and she's very stressed out right now. So I gotta keep an eye on her. But so far, everything's going good, and she means the world to me, really. I will tell you this, though, brother. I really am very thankful that you are here. The wisdom that you have and that you've been able to share, it's helped. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Very much. Really, really. Hey. Really.
Right now I'm in the pen with the prize cattle, and all I can think about is how my community came together and they gave 50 head of cattle to me. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and I'm here to pay that debt because I'm not a man that believes that something should just be handed to you. It weighs on you, you know? So there's $50,000 worth of cattle here on the line. And I'm here to win it. I'm here to take it home for my family, for my community, and for everyone I love back home. I've said it so many times, and I'll keep on saying it till I leave this place with the Ultimate Cowboy Showdown All-Stars buckle.
You know, I believe that's part of being a cowboy, and not only that, but just being a man, is owning up to when you are wrong, and when you make a mistake, own up to apologize for it, make sure the person knows that you are apologetic about it, and move on. Well, JP, I want to tell you, like, man, I got a lot of respect for you.
What I can hope for is that we both let that argument lay down and play this thing out and make it to the end, you know, try to win these challenges, and then once we start having to go head to head, it's a different deal, but
yes, sir.
It won't affect us on the team challenges, you know.
Yes, sir. At least on my part.
Yes, sir. You know, I got into an altercation with Buck.
Do you know what you did?
Where were you at?
I was right there to your right because you cut me off.
I will tell you, you don't want to get in a match with me.
Oh yeah, why's that?
And one thing that stuck with me that he said is, I just want to be the best cowboy. That's what we're all striving for. And right now, there's only 7 cowboys left. So I'm gonna make sure I do everything I can for me and my team so we can get to the end.
These cattle right here, I think they're gonna look good in the hills of Oregon.
Yeah, I think they'll look better in Texas.
Yes, sir. Well, JP, having this herd of cows right here, what would it do for your family?
You know, I'm out here trying to win the buckle for my community and my family and everybody. But the cattle would be for continuing a legacy that I'm trying to build for my kids and keeping it going, a strong foundation.
Yes,
it'd be stronger than what it is now, you know?
Yes,
what about
sir.
yourself?
Well, my wife and I, we've been married for about 1.5 years, and we've been trying to start a family, and it hadn't happened yet. I mean, maybe it's just God's timing, but whenever they decide to get here and if we can't have children, I'm gonna adopt, so.
Yes, sir. No, I hear you, man. And that's something special, man. That's real special.
Yeah. When this set of cows, man, I'm not kidding. Like, the set of cows gonna be my kids' cows. You know, a set of cattle like this doesn't just add to your assets. It starts a legacy. And you know, my wife and I, we are now trying to have kids, but if it's not meant to be, we're gonna adopt children because there's always children out there that need a mom and dad that love them. Yeah, I can't my wife and I both, we can't let go of having little Buck Juniors running around. That's why I need to win. This is the start of the legacy for my family. Okay, so
Hang on, before we start, yesterday you led us into a train wreck. Why don't you let somebody else lead this deal, Kibble?
Well, I'm just gonna say
I'm just gonna say you freaking cow killed us yesterday. I ain't going through that again.
All right, cowboys, over the years, we've done a bunch of these relay races, and today you'll be competing in what we believe is the ultimate cowboy relay race, because we've selected 6 of our favorite tasks from past relays. First, we put some halters out there, grab those halters, come back, put them on 4 horses, halter them in time. Okay, the next cowboy will use a hammer to fix a fence. Next cowboy will drive 10 cows into the corral. Once the cows are in the corral, the next cowboy is going to use a hook to load 20 bales of hay. The next person will have to complete a barrel pattern. The last task will be to rope and tie down a calf. Now, as you already know, I'm sure there are more tasks than you have people on your team. So, choosing your order is going to be critical. One person from the losing team is going to go home tonight, and this is against the clock. So, team who does this fastest will be safe from elimination. Helping me judge again, Buddy Schnarf and Cash Myers. All right, we flipped the coin. Green team, you're up first.
Okay, so
Hang
if y'all...
on, before we start, yesterday you led us into a train wreck. Why don't you let somebody else lead this deal, Kibble?
Well, I'm just gonna say...
I'm just gonna say you freaking cow-killed us yesterday. I ain't going through that again. Yesterday, it did not go as smooth as I would have liked for it to on the wagon part. Buck wanted to drive the wagon. Then he broke it. Ooh! We're broke.
Broke?
This is not what we needed, man.
No.
We broke metal and put under the main beam. If you go straight, the road's right in front of you. If it hadn't have been for the rest of us, that would have cost us dearly. And they even said last night in the elimination pin, Buck, if you wouldn't have the immunity buckle, you would be going home.
Okay, well, I feel like I should be the one to rope that calf, which would put me on the fence, too. The reason why is I ran calves off of that little black horse.
You're not the only one who's tied down calves, Kibble. I
Yes,
promise
sir.
you. I think we all know that yellow horse
All right,
is
we don't
slam
want to
dunk.
get that match about horsepower.
we
Let's
kind
focus
of
on
need
what we're
to,
doing. Hey, look, not really the time to be doing this, you know.
We just need to see where everybody feels like their strong point is.
I mean, I can gather horses or gather cattle. You know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
okay with there.
I'll run the barrels.
Guy that runs the first has got to run the fourth, which would
I
put him
understand.
at the barrels.
Catch horses and run
Yeah.
barrels. I got no problem with that right there.
I feel like that calf roping, that's gonna be my strongest point. But if y'all need me on that hay, I'll go to it.
I can work on the fence and the calf if you want. My grandfather, he's a carpenter contractor, and I'm gonna use some of the tricks that my grandfather taught me.
Hill Team Green.
Yes, sir.
We put our aces in our places, and we're gonna let the spades roll.
All right, green team, everybody feel good about what they need to do?
Yes, sir.
Go.
Come on, Diamond. Let's go, Diamond.
Diamond's starting off the green team, going after those halters and horses in a hurry.
Like that paint there, fly.
Diamond Jim, he went off to go get the halters, catch the horses. That means when the rotation comes back around, he's gonna have to run the barrels.
Right.
There he is, way out there.
Oh, yeah, he's really booking it.
He's already at the halters. Now he just needs to put them on 4 horses.
Good job, Diamond! Good hustle, yes, sir!
When you're a cowboy and you're being a shepherd of the land, your people and your horses, you don't do a job just to get to the end of it, because your name's riding on that. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Your legacy, your whole reputation is riding on that one job. And you've got to do it like that every day, day in, day out. And you're not going to do that unless you do it for yourself. Ain't nobody going to give that to you. That's what it's going to take to win this show. That's a good man right there. Ooh.
Got him.
Good job, Diamond.
Diamond.
Good job, Diamond.
All right, now hustle home, tag in the next man.
Oh, Mama, one more time with wheels. Hi, my girl.
Good job, Diamond! Good hustle, yes, sir!
Diamond needs to tag JP to finish the first part of the relay. Then JP can start fixing the fence.
All right, he touches JP. JP's down.
Yep.
There you go, JP.
Good job.
All right, here we go. Fence building.
You know, I'm here for my family and my community. They gave me 50 head of cattle. I want to prove to them that everything they gave to me, I deserve. So I've got to win this. I owe them that much.
Good
Nice job, JP.
Keep it coming, brother.
There you go. Good work. Come on. Come on. Got
Nice
your rein
job,
right
nice
here.
job,
Get on, get on, get on, get on.
Yo, 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 yo.
Horseback.
Tack.
Pop it. Get it, sis.
So JP high fives me and it's my turn. You know, I've had a dream of being a cowboy since I was a little kid. I didn't get a rope in my hand until I was 18 years old, and ever since then it's been 100 miles an hour. I'm not going home, I'm not done here, and I'm gonna fight for everything that I know how to fight for. Wakey, wakey!
Time to see how Sarah handles some solo cattle driving in the pasture.
She's had to cover some country right there. The cattle look like they're spread out pretty good.
Right.
Hey, 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 hey!
She's having to work hard. She can't get them bunched up.
Hey, Walker! Hear me now? Go with them! Go with them! Y'all all together, you know where to go!
Pretty good work right there by Sarah.
Hey, Walker! Come on, banker hours are over!
You got him.
That's good work.
Come on, sir. Come on. Right here, sir. Right here. Come on, right here. Right here.
Next up's loading that hay for the cows.
See how good a shape Buck's in.
You got it, Buck.
You got it, Buck. Good job.
All I can think about is you are here to win this for your best friend, Emily, your wife. Emily's such a beautiful human being, and I do not want to let her down. She deserves to have this set of prize cattle, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make it happen.
Starting to get winded.
No, I am not quitting. I swallowed so much of this hay, if you held a match up to me, I would engulf in flames.
That's the last bale.
Good job, Buck.
Right here, Buck.
Right here. Nice job. Nice job. Good job. Go.
Come on, brother girl.
Good
Nice
job,
job.
Buck.
Nice
All
job.
right, barrel pattern, here we come.
Diamond has to go around all 3 barrels to complete the pattern. Time's a ticket.
All right, Diamond.
You
First
bet.
one down.
You bet.
Come on.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Little wide, little wide.
Mr. Left turn of hair. Perfect.
First time in my life I have ever run a barrel pattern on Twisted Sister. What she do? Gives it all to me.
Good gosh. Go ahead, JP.
Last up, JP needs to rope and tie a calf.
Let him start. Let him start. Oh, it's a weedy baby one.
Yeah, Buck.
JP missed. His loop's too big for that little calf.
It's okay. It's okay. Rebuild and wait.
Ooh, he didn't get him again.
Again. You got this, brother. You got this, JP. You got this. There it is. Do it, do it, do it, do it. On you.
JP missed again.
Don't rush it. Don't
That's
rush
all right,
it. Do
just
you?
let the shot
Do
set
you?
up.
That time he got it.
There it is. There it is. Good job.
Nice job.
Time.
I'm disappointed in myself. I don't know, it felt bad.
All right, Green Team, good job.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see y'all this evening in the arena.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good job, y'all.
I really am sorry, guys.
What'd you do? Did you forget?
What do you guys feel confident in?
I feel like you should do the calf roping because your horse is qualified to do that.
So then I'll have to pin the cows and rope the calves.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. So
And
Fatty,
you're not doing the barrel pattern, so you're gonna do the.
so Fatty, you're gonna
makes me the barrel pattern fence work.
and the fence work. I gather the horses, and I throw the bales.
I feel like I position myself to take on the toughest tasks. Number one, because I have the immunity buckle. And number two, I'm really trying to make my team win. I don't want Jackson and Fatty to go home because I know I've outperformed them. I would love to sit in the final 3 with Jackson and Fatty because it would be an easy decision on Trace.
All right, Gold Team, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go. Jackson starting off for the Gold Team.
You headed the right direction. That's always good to see.
Yeah, for Jackson, it sure is.
Let's go, Jackson!
When I leave this competition, I'm starting a new chapter in life, and bringing all that herd back to the ranch and being able to have, a clean slate. I'm gonna start my new chapter and maybe hopefully one day have a family. And really, when it comes down to it, I'm really proud of myself because it hasn't been easy. But it's not over yet, and I still have a lot of work to do. And by golly, I'm gonna get it done.
You got all the horses?
How about Jackson? He's showing out today.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's getting serious. I was ready for him to show up.
Yeah.
Here comes.
Time to test Fatty's carpentry skills.
I'm pretty sure them cows are straight out.
Okay, I'm just gonna strike out to the high point right there and then go down and around.
You know, the last couple of years, life for my family has been tough. I mean, we are one of those families that live from paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes, I mean, we have to decide what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, when we're gonna do it, or who gets paid this month or who gets paid next month. This competition, I mean, it could change my life drastically. You know, most people here, they probably wouldn't even benefit just the title to them. But the title, the money, we need it. I mean, the last few months, we've been driving one vehicle, and we have 2 small children, and it's been pretty tough, you know, it's been real.
Yes, sir, Patty.
All right, Fatty's done. Here comes the tag. He's got to get on his horse. Now kick for the herd.
Next up, Tyler has to drive 10 cattle in the pasture back to the corral.
You didn't finish the fence. Just didn't finish it.
Did I forget one in?
What'd you do? Did you forget?
Golly!
I got a little heated and driving those nails in that board, and I forgot about 2 of them. I messed up.
Tyler seems to be lost out there. He has no cattle in sight.
Where are they?
Tyler ain't found his cattle yet.
You don't think Tyler's doing that on purpose, do you?
No.
But he's got the immunity. Tyler can't find the cattle when I told him the cows were past the horses. So he should have went out that gate and went straight out where I come in.
I can't even find them.
Straight to your left, Tyler!
What?
Go to your left and go straight over that hill. Turn left. I don't know if that's part of the game that Tyler's playing. I know he's done a lot better, but Tyler's still Tyler.
He's headed the right direction now. I think Jackson's got him pointing the right direction.
We got some time to make up.
He got him. I see cows moving.
You got all 10 of them.
Good job, Tyler. Good job.
Nice.
After Tyler finishes with the cows, we've got Jackson next on the hay.
It's going to the top. We're going to throw them down first.
Right, Jackson, pace yourself. Just keep moving. Pace yourself.
Moving right along.
Oh, dang it. Lost his foot.
Just pace yourself, buddy. Almost there, buddy.
That's it for Jackson's part, and now it's back to Fatty for the barrel.
Here comes Fatty. Fatty the barrel racer.
Lock!
Not real smooth on one, but it's around.
Lock! Kick, 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 kick!
That's 2 barrels down, 1 to go for Fatty.
The barrel racing went about as good as I could expect. You know, my horse is not a barrel horse. I'm not a guy running barrels every day.
Now it's back to Tyler for the final rope and tie down.
Tyler's been good with the rope all time. The whole time we've been here, he's been good with the rope. It's probably a good pick.
All right.
Get to it! That's clean! Get to it! Sit on it! Sit! Yes, sir! Good job!
That was fast.
It's time.
I really think that our team did good. I didn't need the immunity buckle today, but I did everything I could to help my team win.
I'll see y'all in the arena at sundown. Somebody from the losing team will go home.
Yes, sir.
These 2 teams were within 2 minutes of each other. One little bobble could have meant the difference. JP, you had one of those bobbles today.
So the sun is setting and there's 7 of us left and everybody's super nervous. You know, this relay race, it pulled every ounce of trying and determination that we have in us. And if I had to fight for this, I am going to, because this means so much more than me than just $50,000 worth of cattle. This is the start of a legacy for my wife and our future children. And you know, this is not something I take very lightly.
There is a strong amount of weight on my shoulders. I'm here to give everything I have to try to win this competition and bring it back home for my family, my community, and I am actually very nervous today. I could get sent home. You know, I had a fumble, and to get this far in this competition, it has taken everything that I have. Blood, sweat, tear, heart, and to come this far and for a little fumble like that to send me home, it's really like a twist in your gut.
You know, walking down to the elimination pen, the gold team, there's just 3 of us, and Tyler has the immunity. So if we get called out, Fatty naturally is probably gonna say my name, and I'm naturally gonna say his name, because it's just Fatty or me. There's just 3 of us, and Tyler has the immunity, so.
Evening, champ.
Gentlemen. All right, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, 2 teams tasked with the same challenge. An epic, what we think, relay race. It was wide-ranging. You covered a lot of ground. You had a lot of chores to do. And these 2 teams were within 2 minutes of each other. 2 minutes. So, one little bobble could have meant the difference in a 2-minute race. JP, you had one of those bobbles today.
Yes, sir.
How you feel about that?
I don't feel good about it at all.
What happened?
You know, on that first loop I threw, I had that calf rope, and he kind of felt it, I think. And whenever he sucked back, it gave some slack in that rope and it come off. And then I just kind of started panicking, I guess, right there, and I couldn't just get together, you know. I started panicking is what happened.
How would you feel if you cost your team this challenge?
Honestly, I'd feel like I deserve whatever's coming to me.
Tyler, I don't know if the calf took 2 or 3 steps before Tyler had a rope on it coming out of that chute. Just bang, you know. It's pretty impressive.
Yes, sir.
You have the immunity buckle, Tyler, so showed out a little bit. You didn't even need to. Go sit on the fence.
Good job, Tyler.
So again, 2 minutes separated these 2 teams. But in the end, it was the green team that was faster.
Oh.
Go sit on the fence.
Thanks, sir.
All right, 2 of you here. Somebody's gonna go home. It was a combination of things that made your team a bit slower. Now, Jackson, you told us yesterday that you thought you were a better cowboy than Fatty. What makes you think he ought to go home?
Being in the game, you know, I started at the very, very back and nobody was getting them horses turned, and I had to ride around and get around them. Just little things like that. I think I have a one-up on him.
You know, those horses, he was on the right side, I was on the left side. He was close to him from the beginning in the first place.
Well, I feel like I've been real strong.
But I always wonder about Jackson, who's going to show up. You know, I don't know if he's going to be the one that's going to be there and do everything, or he's going to be the one that's going to see a butterfly and get lost.
Do you think that relates to arrogance and confidence? Do difference between arrogance and confidence. Jackson, you know the difference between arrogance and confidence?
The difference between arrogance and confidence is preparation. When you're unprepared, you be arrogant to try to make everybody else think you're not as scared as you are. Confidence is when you're prepared and you know you do the job and you trust it, it just comes out.
Yeah, sure.
I got to say, I always told my kids, talent can beat hard work, but only if talent works hard.
So you think that you'd have a better shot of beating the rest of those people sitting on that fence over there?
Yeah, sure. Sure do.
Seems like some days you're arrogant, some days you're confident. Fatty, you knew that the knives were out for you on this ranch. How did that factor into the way you approached today?
After last night, everybody calling my name, trying to send me home, I knew that I had to be on my A game today and show that I deserve to be here.
You think you did that?
No, sir. I mean, today, I made a mistake and I didn't get the job done.
Well, you're standing in an arena with a bunch of elite cowboys just because you deserve to be here because you're one of them.
Thank you, sir.
But wasn't your day, man. Wasn't your day. So you're not gonna be the ultimate cowboy, Fatty.
Thank you, sir.
And I love you to death, brother.
Thank you.
Okay, appreciate it.
Fatty, good job, cowboy.
Thank you.
A lot of good things coming your way, buddy. I see it.
Keep your chin up.
Yes, sir. I can't help but to be disappointed because my family depends on me, and this is for my family. But from the time I stepped foot in Wickenburg, everybody knew that I was a player in the game. And I felt like last time I didn't get the respect as being a cowboy, but this time, you know, when I came in, everybody knew I could be a threat. And I mean, it's been tough, it's been real. I'm not gonna put it no other way. Arizona's probably some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in my life. My horses are sore, I'm a little sore, but overall, it's been one of the greatest life experiences. But we're gonna still keep working, I'm gonna still keep clawing, and one day, I will have that ranch, you know. My family will be able to say, my kids will be able to say, well, Daddy done it. I miss home, and the main thing is I can't wait to pull up and get that hug from my little girl because she's Daddy's world. I love that little girl to death. So, Daddy's pretty girl, Ryla, Daddy's coming home, sweetheart.
We were this close to one of you leaving here with $50,000 worth of cattle and all that equipment. There's 6 of you here. Now's the time. Got to bring your A game every day. Got to find that other gear. You got to step up. And it is tight. It is close. It's razor thin, the margins that these things are being decided by now. But that, quite frankly, is what I expected out of All-Stars. Ultimate Cowboy All-Stars, that's what you are. Now prove it to me. I want to see it.
Yes, sir.
From here on out, it's gonna be tough. All right? I'll see you in the morning. Go get some rest.
Yes, sir.